In Sri Lanka, we cook pork in different styles. So today I thought of sharing this pork black curry recipe or black pork curry recipe. For this recipe I'm using 500 grams pork diced. So you can use any kind of a pork, cut of a pork for this recipe. Then I have a tablespoon of coriander seeds and half a teaspoon of fennel seeds, 2 sprigs of curry leaves and 5 chilies and half a teaspoon of pepper and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and nearly 10 cloves and some cardamom pods, about 10, and half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and nearly 4 inches of cinnamon. This is for about 500 grams of pork, and you need to dry roast this until very dark. Then after that I am going to use, sorry about this, about 2 tablespoons of coconut and a teaspoon of rice. So I'm going to dry roast these two until it's golden brown. Then I have the other ingredients for the curry: a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, sprigs of curry leaves and some chilies, and I have another inch of cinnamon, and I already chopped finely 1 onion, several cloves of garlic and nearly half an inch of ginger. And then I have some other ingredients here, it's for the same curry, and about a tablespoon of tamarind. You can, if you are using pulp, you can use about a teaspoon. Then I have about half a teaspoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of black pepper. It is only if you want more heat in the curry, and about whatever the amount that you like to add salt, it's always to your taste. And I'm using about a cup of coconut milk. So let's start. First of all, I have to dry roast these ingredients. So let's dry roast. For that, first add the coriander seeds, and make sure that you always add the hard ones first. So coriander seeds and the cinnamon, then cardamom and the cloves, then you can add the chilies, curry leaves, because it takes a bit longer time to dry roast, and the peppercorns, and leave the rest in the plate, and then dry roast this until golden brown. When you start dry roasting it, it becomes light brown. So add the other seeds and start dry roasting it until dark brown. Make sure that you need to stir it really well all the time, if not it gets black and the taste will be not really nice. So it is ready, and this is the color that I really like to have. So I'm going to grind this in a grinder. You can use a grinding stone, or meantime you can do coconut and the rice too separately and mix them together and grind that to a paste too. So I added the pork into a pot. Now going to add the dry roasted curry powder and then mix it really well with the curry powder. Then it will coat the meat nicely, and leave it about half an hour on the bench. So in a pan, add just a tiny bit of oil if you are using a cut of a pork that has a lot of fat. So into that add the fenugreek seeds, then the cinnamon, curry leaves and the onion. Fry that until it gives that nice aroma. So when the onions are ready, add the pepper, salt and the chilies. Mix it, and into that add the pork that you already marinated with the dark roasted curry powder, and add some water and the coconut milk and cook it on a low heat until the meat is tender. So the pork curry is ready. If you like to have more gravy, you can leave it at this stage. If you don't like to add a lot of gravy, you can still cook it about another 10 minutes. So now I have already ground the rice and the coconut until a smooth paste. So I'm going to add that into the pork curry and mix it really well. It thickens the sauce quickly and gives a nice flavor. And stir it well about 1 minute and the curry is ready. This really goes very well with steamed rice or even with flatbread, and hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.